I'm going to bring up your next comic. She's a very funny woman. I love to see her. Please give it up for Beth Farber.
Good evening. When I used to date when I was young, it was, very exciting. You're always like, am I going to have sex with this guy? Are we going to hit it off in bed? Are we going to get married and have a family? Now when I date a man, I'm like, who is this old fuck? What am I even doing here? What am I doing anywhere? Do I still have the will to live? But there is one advantage to dating at this age. Chances are, I'm not going to have to meet his mother. At this stage of life, I have a lot of time to ponder the eternal questions. Does God exist? Are Dolly Parton's tits real? Is Jeff Bezos going to be reincarnated as a package of dog food? I was complaining to my shrink the other day that my daughter does not take my advice about her love life. And he said to me, it's really not healthy when mothers are too involved in the lives of their adult children. You don't want to be one of those mothers, do you? Like, yes. Yes, I do. I want to be one of those mothers. And he said to me, the stereotype of a Jewish mother is that they are domineering and controlling. I said, do you consider that a negative? That stereotype is my promised land. And I plan to get there, goddammit. I refuse to be the first Jewish mother in 2,000 years who cannot say things like, that dress makes you look like a pumpkin. Who cut your hair, Kim Jong-il? I want grandchildren, get to work, goddammit. And then he said to me, what you want's important, but really what your children want is more important. I said, oh yeah, well, then what I should have said to my son after he graduated from medical school, told me he was moving to Alabama to live in a trailer park with a born-again Christian anti-vaxxer with 8 children, that he was giving up practicing medicine to be a TikTok influencer, and he was giving the rest of his bar mitzvah money to a new organization called Jews for Allah. I should have said, that is so wonderful, honey. I am so happy for you. But before you move to Alabama, you really need to buy a gun and shoot me. Now, I was really traumatized, maybe you can tell, by my early education. I remember the first day of kindergarten. I'd never been in a school before, and all the kids were, singing Vera Jacques, dormez-vous. I was like, am I the only kid that speaks English here? So I said to the teacher, what is Vera Jacques? And she said, no, it's a who? It's a French monk, Brother John. Are we singing to monks? Am I the only Jewish kid here? Why did my parents send me to a French Catholic school? And then after that, it just got more confusing. Then they sang Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I lived in Brooklyn. No one sang to stars in Brooklyn. No one even could see a star in Brooklyn. The only thing that twinkled in Brooklyn back then was the lights on the top of a police car. Old MacDonald has a farm? Who gives a shit? If he had season tickets to the Yankees, now that would have been something. And what's with all the singing about the farm animals? A moo moo here and a quack quack there. I don't know from these farm animals. Why didn't they sing about an animal I know something about, like a gefilte fish? And then there was the farmer's wife. You know, there are these 3 blind mice. I mean, what could be more harmless? And she cut off their tails with a carving knife. I mean, what a bitch. Now, I really hated everything about kindergarten. And sometimes I think about Frère Jacques. I bet that he was caught dormez-vousing some little boys with his ding-dong-ding. And now he's a registered sex offender, living in a trailer park in Alabama. Thank you very much.